Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Now, let's look at the first question. What are the two functions of cell membrane? So, there are various functions of cell membrane. The very first function is to provide shape to the cell, right? So, it helps in maintaining the shape of cell. Apart from that, it also protects the cell from one another. That means it differentiates the cell from one another and from the outer environment, separates the cell from one another and the surrounding, right? This helps in maintaining the identity of a single cell, right? Also, although there are just mention of two cells, but two functions, but we can mention more, that it allows the movement of substances in and out of the cell, right? So in this way we see these are the various functions, and out of which you can mention any two. Why is a plasma membrane porous? So the plasma membrane is porous because cell is a living thing, right? It needs oxygen, it needs nutrition, and it needs to get rid of certain things. So the porosity of the plasma membrane allows the movement of substances in and out of the cell. So plasma membrane is porous to allow the substances to move in and out of the cell, right? The stain the stain used for observing onion peel is, so the stain that is used to observe onion peel is known as the methylene blue solution. Why do plant cells need protection? The plant cells need protection because they are exposed to all the variations of environment. So these are subjected to all the harsh variations of the environment. That includes high wind speed, high rainfall, humidity, very hot temperature, very cold temperature. So that's why the cells of the plants need protection, which is provided by the cell wall, so that these outer environmental factors are not able to affect the cell of the plant, right? Suppose if there was no cell wall and all of these factors started affecting the cell of the plants, what would happen? The plants won't be able to sustain in such an environment, right? So that is the reason why it is important that the cells of the plant have cell wall, which provides it with protection from all these variations that are present in the environment. So in this way we studied about the importance of cell wall, its function, and the importance of cell membrane and its function. I hope you were able to understand the difference of the two and the importance of the two. A cell with a definite nucleus and nuclear membrane are called as the eukaryotic cell, right? We've seen that how prokaryotic cells were the cells which did not had a definite nucleus and nuclear membrane. Name the parts of the nucleus. So there are three basic parts of the nucleus. First is the nucleolus, then nuclear membrane, and chromosome. So these are the three basic parts of the nucleus. What is gene? So gene is the unit of inheritance, right? And it is present in the chromosome, and it contains the information that has to be transferred from the parents to the offspring, thus determining the different characters of the offspring. What is the role of the nucleus? So there are two important roles. First, it has a role in inheritance of characters from parents to the offspring. Characters from parents to offspring. Then the second part and the second important role is that of the control of functions in the cell. So what kind of function will be seen in the cell? Nucleus acts as a control center and controls all the functioning that is present in the cell. What is a plastid? So plastid are the colored bodies that are scattered in the cytoplasm of a leaf. Right? These colored bodies are of three types: leucoplast, chromoplast, and chloroplast. And within the chloroplast, there is the green color pigment called as the chlorophyll. Right? So this is something which is present only in the plant cells. So in this way, students, we talked about all the important components of the cell, and I hope you were able to understand the structure and the functions of the same. Thank you.